Emmerdale spoilers. Prison exit twist revealed for Bernice as major star leaves for good. Despite the B&B's profits tanking of late, Bernice has been splurging on all sorts, including a bucket load of useless farmers market veg and a plethora of fancy candles in a bid to boost bums on seats and bodies in beds. But it turns out, spending all that money without any profits from punters isn't the best business strategy, and now Bernice is facing financial ruin. Actress Samantha Giles explained, "Bernice is trapped in a fantasy of thinking that the B&B will suddenly take off and become hugely successful, making millionaires out of her and Bob." As things spiraled, Bernice tried to resolve the problem the only way she knew how, by taking out a fraudulent loan in Nicola's name. It started soon after they managed to buy the property, Samantha revealed to metro.co.uk. She is obsessed with making it look nice, and as the opening was such a success, she has kind of got addicted to the buzz of success and being creative with how it looks. But reality is closing in for the business owner as Jimmy is set to learn the full truth. He's left aghast to discover that enforcement agents have been seizing their belongings due to the 20 grand they knew nothing about. Instead of facing said music, Bernice does a bunk. There's more bad news for the villagers as Bob realizes that she's not been paying their suppliers, and their business looks on the brink of ruin. And Gabby is gutted to learn her mum has abandoned her yet again. Jimmy has no time for this, he's ready to bring in the big guns and report this mess to the authorities. Nicola, however, is not in such a rush. Her priority is to find Bernice first. It doesn't go unnoticed for Nicola that Kathy is acting a bit shifty, but she doesn't realize that Kathy knows where Bernice is. Bernice is keeping a low profile at Brook Cottage in the hopes of avoiding being sent to prison for her crime. Things have escalated quickly for the former beautician, with Samantha divulging that naive Bernice had not for a moment considered she might face jail. "I think she thought she'd be able to pay it off quite quickly and that Nicola would be none the wiser, but of course, it hasn't happened like that." As she hides out, Bernice underestimates her sister's powers of seeking out information. She's had years of training as the village's nosy Parker, and Nicola tracks her down. She then blocks Bernice's escape before she can make off and leave her debt behind. Nicola has no sympathy for her sister, instead offering her a deal. Bernice's options are to take the deal or Nicola will be heading straight to the police and making sure her sibling ends up behind bars. Will Nicola send her own sister to jail?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một